Seriously? Does this place do refunds? Because I'm gonna need one after tonight. I asked for the best and cutest hero they had. Yeah, and they sent you. Are those private security jobs not paying the bills these days? I don't know. I just didn't expect you to work here. When's the last time you called the shots and gave a huge speech about the importance of preserving the peace with the power of goodness and love on behalf of your posse? Exactly. Maybe this will feel like less of a fever dream once you offer the others a break. Alright, let's see what you got. No shit, I know what this place is. I saw the sign and the reviews. But don't expect me to give you all a glowing review. I don't think I'll be getting much out of this. I'm not here to change. The guys made me do it as a joke. And I just wanted to see what sorcery you do to get your results. So, are you gonna give me a lap dance or what? I don't know what else could possibly make a well-seasoned villain turn over a new leaf unless they're promised a good time whenever those evil urges decide to pop up. Well, if it's not that, then I don't trust whatever it is you plan to do. It's your job to prove me wrong, not mine. So prove that you're the best like they say you are. Take your time. I'm not in a hurry. Unless you're trying to get me out of here in time for the next victim. I'm sure you all get plenty of those types who want to beg for forgiveness or whatever. And sorry to be the one to burst your bubble, but the number one cure for villainy isn't the work of a hero, but a guilty conscience. Just saying that your work is a lot harder when I've got no guilt. I'm sure your track record will be just fine with the number of people you'll get after I leave who seem to come here to turn their lives around. A shocking amount, honestly. Yeah, like, isn't that the Vanta Black Hawk at that table? What the fuck is he doing here? Of all people, I mean, come on. That guy's a certified menace. And unless he's drunk off his ass, he's not bawling his eyes out over nothing. God, I almost feel sorry for the girl who's stuck dealing with him. She looks so lost. You've got to show her how to do it properly. I'm just not sure if you can, though. Bet you the cost of admission you can't. Hey, if they're not gonna refund me, I'll get that money back somehow. I guess you're just gonna have to try extra hard then. Or maybe not. You're supposed to be the best of the best and the cutest of the cute, right? I expect nothing less than premium service. So please, great hero, tell me how much of a bad girl I am and how you're going to fix me. No, not the boring stuff, please. Get to the fun part already. Oh, come on. You already know my answers. Fine, I'll give you your data. Yes, yes, no, sometimes, yes, never, maybe in the future if I don't die from boredom first. Is that enough for you? Oh, for God's sake. Female, 27, 4.5 years of villainy, the Crypt Corps, 2 years of service and counting. That's classified, that's really classified, and none of your goddamn business, I might add, and not applicable. Are we done yet? Do you need my bank account number while you're at it? Okay, so let's get to the fun part now. That's what I'm here for. So many questions and so few contributions from you. Aren't you supposed to be doing most of the work? Proper protocol aside, you already know what kind of person I am and my personal ambitions. That should be enough to give you a good read on me. If it's that hard, I can spell it out for you. I've already looked deep into the pits of my soul, and found that I would really like it if a cute hero tried to hit on me. You know, if I'm really being honest, yeah, I would. Why else do you think I asked for the cutest one here? It's kinda hard to pick and choose who you bother enough to become your enemy. Attractiveness doesn't always correlate with a certain morality. You could say it's part of my motivation. I don't mind getting a rise out of others if it means baiting more people into paying attention to me. One day, someone who's my type will come after me, and we can have all sorts of fun fighting over our differences. The guys may have thought they were messing with me by sending me here to scope out the place for fun, but it's a convenient excuse to get what I want. Just don't tell them that. They might end up thinking I'm a liability. As if you could anyway. I've got too much leverage over you. You've got yourself a reputation to uphold, right? It'd be a shame if I were to ruin your streak of success. You might get fewer customers if they think you can't change someone who isn't even the top-ranking member of their group. I guess we're at a standstill, unless you can decide on something that can benefit both of us. Oh, maybe something that'll guarantee you a glowing review, so long as we play by my rules. I don't think it's anything too unreasonable, but feel free to share your wrong opinion. Why aren't you ever this sassy in the field? I would have been a lot less disappointed earlier if I knew this beforehand, and if anything, I think it really solidifies my stance on this request. I promise it's not the worst one you've ever gotten. All I want is for you to kiss me. Oh, come on, I can't be the only one who's asked. Haven't you ever heard of love redeems? Okay, fair enough, but maybe with a few more sessions together, it could really turn into that. To tell you the truth, I've always wanted to know what it's like. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to be redeemed, but I think this is a safe place to get that same feeling without losing myself. If it's not real, it shouldn't matter to you. It's still just a paycheck to you, right? And if you're the best of the best, I'm sure you've gotten your fair share of love confessions from people like me, right? Once tonight is over, all you've got to worry about is keeping me from causing problems for the city. Sounds like a good deal, no? And if you give me what I'm asking for, you might just guarantee yourself a repeat customer. More chances to try your luck and keep your reputation as the most prolific ender of villainy. But until then, my lips are sealed about you, so long as yours are about me. Great. Now use them for my request. Yes, you. It's your job to change your customers, and there's too many people around for me to make the first move. I need to keep my reputation as much as you need to keep yours. So, show everyone what you're made of and what you're willing to do to give your customers the best experience possible. I'm waiting. Come on, what was that? You're not allowed to get all shy on me. You've got to really get into it. If you want me to do it for you, then you're gonna owe me the price of admission. I seem to recall that you agreed to a certain bet earlier. So go big or go home. I promise I don't bite. Cut and stab my enemies, sure, but no biting. Can't kiss me if you're dead. Now get over here. A little closer. Yeah, like that. Want to hold my wrist down while you're at it? You're no fun. Still better than I thought it would be. Have you ever had to do that for anyone else here? Lucky me. No girlfriend? Just asking. In the hypothetical scenario that you do end up dating someone, are you still going to take these sorts of requests from your customers? I don't know. Someone might get jealous. Definitely someone. But that's not a problem right now, so I'll book my next appointment. Wasn't it the goal to keep me invested? You've done pretty well, and I'd like to give you more of my business. You can't possibly think that everyone who walks in here has the goal of redemption. Some of us just want a good time, and honestly, isn't keeping us off the streets for an hour or two part of your end goal? Stop. Save the threats of a good time for your shift. This place isn't making tips from your generosity in the field. But I've got to admit, I like your thinking. I think I'd benefit from a little more privacy. This place is nice and all, but I don't need anyone questioning where I stand. Maybe if you send me home with a report card saying how much of a bad girl I am, the guys will get a kick out of it and send me back to give you hell. What could I possibly do that's worse than publicly kissing someone I fight on a regular basis that won't get me banned from this place? If it makes you feel any better, I prefer letting others take the initiative. I love a good hero who isn't afraid to put me in my place. It's kind of hard to get that sort of service when you're expected to fight back, you know? This is a nice and safe way to explore my interests without looking like a little bitch. So I commend you for your service. I can't say you won the bet, but I'd look like a hypocrite if I demanded a refund and came back the next week asking for you again. I'm willing to pay for another round, but free is always great in my book. When you're off work, that is. Maybe you'll catch on after a few more of these, but I might need to one-up my game in the field too. It's not every day I get exactly what I'm looking for. Expect a new, very loyal customer from now on. Only the best villain for the best and cutest hero.